Hello everyone, and welcome back to another review video. And in today's video, I will cover the movie that just came out recently, Five Nights at Freddy's, which came out October 27, 2023, and is a movie in the making for 9 years since 2014. Now I will say this video will cover spoilers so I can explain the story more. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then click off the video and watch the movie. And with all that being said, I give you my review on Five Nights at Freddy's. I've been a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's since the game released, and I love watching MatPat's videos and Markiplier playing the game. Markiplier was the king of FNAF, and MatPat was the person that would explain the lore to everybody. They were really fun to watch back then, and they still are pretty much, yeah. The creator Scott Cawthon created this game back in 2014 and has had over 13 games in the franchise so far. He probably wasn't expecting it to blow up this much when he released the first game. Know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's. Let me give you a summary of the game. Well, only the first game because this is a movie review and that would take way too much time because of the lore. So, just the first game. Security guard named Mike Schmidt is hired for a summer job at a pizzeria called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and his job is to work till 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. He has cameras, two doors, one on the right and one on the left, a poster, a fan, and a cupcake on the side always watching him, and a soda cup and a phone. But what Mike doesn't know is the animatronics are moving at night and he has to survive 5 nights so he can get his paycheck, get the hell out of this hellhole. The animatronics include Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and a secret character known as Golden Freddy or Fredbear, doesn't matter. Same character. So that's the summary of the game. Now on to the movie. And now this is your final chance to click off before I get into some spoilers into the movie, so I would click off. You have been warned. A hopeless brother named Mike Schmidt is desperately looking for a job so he can provide for him and his sister Abby, and is offered a job by a career counselor named Steve Raglan and is given a job to work at an abandoned location named Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And he accepts it, and his nights are fine until he realizes there's a weird thing going on and is constantly dreaming about his dead brother and is trying to figure out who took him until he realizes ghost kids are in his dreams attacking him and soon realizes the pizzeria is haunted when a police officer named Vanessa gives him backstory of why the place shut down and eventually has to bring his sister Abby to work when his babysitter isn't showing up for a strange reason. And he finds out that the animatronics want to play with Abby until Mike refuses to give up Abby, and then they turn on him, and Abby is almost put into a spring log suit, and they want to turn Abby into one of them. Vanessa helps Mike, and when Mike eventually saves her sister, Mike is injured by the cupcake. Then Abby runs off. When Mike is looking for her, a man in a spring Bonnie suit comes in the building and attacks Mike. When it's revealed to be Steve Raglan, is what we thought to be, but it's actually William Afton. Vanessa comes and also tells us that he is Vanessa's father, and William is here to kill Mike and make sure his sister turns into one of them. Vanessa tries to stop him but is stabbed, and Mike tells Abby to tell the animatronics the truth, and she draws a picture on the wall showing that William actually killed the kids, and they turn on him, circling William, and the cupcake jumps into William's torso and biting a chunk off, making the suit malfunction and setting off the spring locks on the suit, slowly killing him, and they drag him away, and Mike, Abby, and Vanessa leave the building. The movie ends with Mike going to visit Vanessa at the hospital. Mike and Abby are eating spaghetti together as the camera rolls back into the pizzeria with the ghost kid known as Golden Freddy watches William twitch and suffer while William holds his hand out and the kid closes the door, locking him away, and the credits roll. So, that was a lot to uncover, and I will point out some Easter eggs or references in the movie from the game. Spoilers, of course. To start off with the cameos, Corey Kenshin and MatPat are in the movie, and they are delivered well. MatPat gets to say his famous words. Unfortunately, Markiplier was supposed to be a cameo, and he was supposed to be the guard who was killed at the beginning of the movie, which sucks though because he couldn't make it because he was filming his own movie. Sparky the dog makes a cameo appearance as a broken down robot, and Sparky is the first fan-made hoax animatronic from the first game, and is supposed to be a secret character apparently made by the fans. Sparky is also the name of the diner. Shadow Freddy is also spotted next to Sparky's body, which is cool. The little balloon boy jump scares were funny and unexpected, which were also cool. The official layout is also pretty accurate. They used some of the same camera angles from the game, like the show stage, There are a few cameos or Easter eggs, but there are too much to cover in this video. There are a lot more than this. For my scoring of the film, for story I give it a 7 out of 10 because the plot is interesting, but it does have some loose ends and flaws, and for the people who don't know the lore, it's very confusing, and they changed the story a bit from the game. For suspense, I give it a 6 out of 10. There was some unexpected things in the movie that caught me off guard, and they were either surprising or not. For characters, I give it an 8 out of 10 because they're all interesting or funny, especially Doug. He had me laughing a lot in the movie, and Josh Hutcherson's performance was great. For horror, I give it a 2 out of 10 because the movie isn't scary at all, and really, the only way to get scared is if you're a little kid or just really easily caught from jump scares. But there weren't really any, except for the balloon boy parts, but they weren't really scared, just off getting caught off guard. For kills, well, 6 people died in the movie, 5 guys and 1 girl, and the best kill easily goes to Max. She is literally just bit in half from Freddy. That is straight up awesome for a PG-13 movie. It is just such a cool kill. And for the lamest kill, I give it to the guy who was killed by Foxy in the hallway. But I personally think all the kills in this movie are okay. But I think it just gets it because the others were also fine. But to be honest, I couldn't really pick. So I gave it to the dude at the hallway. So yeah, and the kills get a 6 out of 10 because some were pretty nice and okay. Now time for the award. The movie overall gets a 7 out of 10, which gives it the good medal reward. It would have been higher if the story was addressing things more and if there was more horror elements to it. And that's it. That's my personal opinion on Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and tell me about your opinion on this movie. I'll see you in the next video. Be great people. Bye.